looks like a hair supermodel. You
Yeah.
walk through the hallways and they've all got volume and perfect curl and, you know, just gorgeous, luxurious locks. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, it's
pretty impressive.
We have a blast
Yes.
here. It's great. It's
okay,
fun.
so the first thing we're gonna do today
Yes.
is one of the most exciting two-piece sets that Tweaked offers. You've got the original best-selling Restore, the product that replaces 5 products for taking care of your hair, reduces breakage by 94%, increases hair shine by 75%. You're getting the $29 one-of-a-kind Restore treatment. That's a one-of-a-kind. And then you get a $26 anti-humidity Bye-Bye Frizz spray that lasts for 7 hours, that works beautifully and brilliantly, especially in Florida humidity. You're getting both of these, a $55 value for $19.50 on flexible payments. Let's start with Restore, because it's, of course, kind of such a standalone product. Nobody else has dealt with hair the way you have with this
when
product.
I really think about it, I wasn't really looking at creating something totally new. It was just about saving my mom's hair. This was the first product that I created. Maybe it was me being lazy. I didn't want to create 5 products. She was going through a health issue. She's never asked me for anything in 50 years. By the way, she just turned 80 years old. I always say that, and I'm so proud of it, because just the fact that if you look at her hair, look at her skin, she's just an amazing woman. And for what she had to go through, she shouldn't look like that. It's not once, she went through it twice, but this is what helps save her hair. It's an intensive hair treatment that turns into your shampoo once you add water to your hair. So you can see it's incredibly rich, thick. I hardly have any water in this jar. That's the whole secret. I didn't want to dilute these precious ingredients. The Dhatelo seed oil, that's why you see the stamp on the jar. That's the ingredient that I went up the high Himalayan mountains in search for my mom. You just dip your finger in, you put it between your hands, like I said to my mom. You rub your hands together, it turns white, it's active. You're going to put this onto your dry hair. I know that sounds really weird, but that's the magic, because now these ingredients, close to 84, that are in this jar are going to penetrate to the core of your hair within 5 minutes. Then you wait those 5 minutes, go into the shower, and you add water, you reapply about a teaspoon, massage that into a froth, and you've effectively detangled, treated, cleansed, conditioned, and add a tremendous amount of shine just with one product. A 94% reduction in breakage instantly. And you'll see a 75% increase in hair shine. You'll see that live at the models. Then I had to create a hairspray. Every woman needs a hairspray. This hairspray eliminates humidity instantly, and it keeps it that way for 7 hours. It shouldn't even be called a hairspray. It's like a miracle spray.
And gosh, I gotta tell you, it smells darn good too.
Vanilla, it's a vanilla amber, yes.
It smells phenomenal. And for those of you that really care about what you put on your body goes in your body, these products are sustainably harvested. They're certified organic. So what you're really buying, you're getting, we talked about this with Dr. Dhatelo, you're getting rid of the petrochemicals, you're getting rid of the awful fillers, you're buying what's actually good for your hair. We think of skincare, we take it very seriously. This is like skincare for your hair, it really is.
Yeah, it is, and one step beyond, very clean formulas. The fact that we're also eliminating water, there is no water in this hairspray as well. Normally, hairsprays have water, and that's why when you go to the drugstore, they're $6.99 because it's just hairspray and shellac, and that's why they smell so horrible. This one, and by the way, I think today, the jar regular is $30, so you're getting a huge savings. I wanted to put these two products together. They work perfectly together because you're going to cleanse. This one product, it treats, it cleanses, it does it all, and then you're going to finish on dry hair with this spray. We're getting into summer, spring, so the humidity, especially here in Florida, it's a-coming, and you need that umbrella.
Second. Did it leave?
Yeah, no kidding, I know. It's chilly today. Well, it warmed up, but it was for a Canadian to be cold.
There's always kind of a low grade.
In Florida, that's just weird.
Well, listen, at the end of the day, well, you come down here and you expect to be warm, so we disappointed you. I'm sorry about that.
No, my tan's gonna go
He's
away,
also
man.
delivering an amazing offer for you guys. At the end of the day, whatever has done the damage to your hair, right? Whether it's illness, whether it's hormones, whether it's age, whether it's just sun, or whether you've, heat treated your hair for years. I mean, this really is like skincare for your hair. It gives you health and vitality and strength and volume and shine. It gives it all back to you. That Restore is 5 products in one. Look at the volume and the health of this hair. I mean, look, Gianni is a miracle worker. I mean, he's an artist with hair, but let's be real, he can't take all the credit when he's using Tweaked products, right?
No, it's the products, it's not him. But you can see, look, the cleansing hair treatment builds body fullness. Most treatments with fine hair, and you'll see fine hair in a minute, Becky has a lot of hair, so thick, coarse hair. My God, you will love this treatment. It turns your hair into silk, but look at the highlights. You can't even tell in the before shot that she's got some layers in her hair. Look at the definition that we now have in that after. The cleansing hair treatment puts that moisture, puts that strength back into the hair, and then the spray is what's finishing it. That spray, magical. We're using naturally derived hold, so a natural resin that we've discovered in New Zealand called coriander resin. That is phenomenal. That's what you want to put under your hair because you can eliminate it with water. Most of these resins, they're really bad for your hair and they're hard to get out of your hair. And if you're wondering, does the cleansing treatment, remove product buildup? Absolutely. Natural botanicals that are inside of this jar cleanse the hair effectively, but you don't get a big lather, you just get a froth. Midge, here's baby fine corn silk hair. That cleansing treatment will actually even give you lift from the root area because again, we're strengthening your hair. There is no magic ingredient that gives volume. If someone stands here and says, I found a new ingredient that gives, it's baloney. It's not gonna happen. The way you achieve volume, and I've been doing this for 22 years, is effectively cleansing the hair and strengthening the hair. It's about getting into the hair. And this treatment, we wouldn't have scored a 94% reduction in breakage if we didn't get into the hair. And with Midge, we're in her hair. As creepy as that sounds, we're inside that hair. We're making it thicker and fuller. And the shine, I think you can see it in that before and after.
So for those of you that don't know Tweaked, this is one of our fastest selling, most popular, most highly rated and reviewed brands. I'll do the humble bragging for you. Customer pick after customer pick. People who say, my hair has been transformed in a way I never thought possible. Whether it is age, whether it's over dyeing, whether it's over styling, whether it's over sunning, we all beat our hair up. I mean, just the sun beating down on our heads every day beats our hair up. Yeah. This is giving yourself some real love and some real results back to feeling like your hair is full, it's healthy, it's vibrant, it's incredible again. And what you're getting today is an amazing value. Now, these are $55 worth of products, both of which are ravely reviewed on their own at full price on hsn.com. For our special Beauty Best Buy week that's going on right now, you are getting $55 worth. The $29 Restore Cleansing Hair Treatment that replaces 5 products, is a one-of-a-kind system, and the $26 Bye Bye Frizz Flexible Spray. It's a $55 value that ships to your door for under $20 on any major debit or credit card. And I think as the seasons change, we have to start looking at how do we reevaluate? How do we get our hair performing better as the temperature change and maybe our style desire changes.
And it's good to switch it up. So even if you're using a shampoo conditioner, give this one a chance. And I know you might be hooked on lather and you might be like, we're all brainwashed and we think we have to have lather to cleanse your hair. Do me a favor, if you see hair in the brush, hair in the drain, you want that to stop, this is going to stop it, not after 30 days, not even after 5 days. It'll do it after one 30-second application. Once it gets into your hair, you'll start feeling the difference. Once you add the water, because there's hardly any water in this jar. That's why you apply it on dry hair first. That way you're not diluting these ingredients and they get into the hair rapidly. You add the water in the shower, it turns into your shampoo, but you don't get a lather, you get a froth. Color-treated hair, blonde hair, bleached hair. Look, color-treated hair, you have to protect it. You need to seal that cuticle. This is pH balance. It will do that. Your shine that you will achieve if you have blonde hair, any chemical service that you're putting into your hair, you're frying your hair. You need to seal that cuticle. This does it naturally. This before and after. The shine, I know it seems hard to believe, especially on a rinse out product, but it's there. It does it in a magical way. This Dhatelo seed oil is a high elevation ingredient. It's potent. It's very similar to a silicone, but it's a natural silicone, straight from Mother Earth, wild crafted, certified organic, like to the point where they digest it. They drink this oil. This is our manufacturing plant that you see on your television running right beside Yulia's head. That Dhatelo seed oil is only harvested a few times a year. We only get a small supply. That's why it's hard for us to keep it in stock. It looks like a grape. Inside of that grape, these little seeds that we got cut off there, but it's the donkeys. That's how we have to get to this elevation to find this little village. But this is our manufacturing plant. This is the definition of wild crafted. This is what they do for you, specifically for you, because this is one of those processes, one of these traditions that was starting to die off until I made it to that village 4 years ago. And that video was taken because I knew my mom would never believe me that I went to Nepal to find this ingredient to help save her hair.
Well,
and now you get to try it.
When you talk about replacing a shampoo and a conditioner, you know what most of us are spending our money on is a bottle of water.
Right.
We get in the shower, we get underwater, and then we take out our $15 bottle and we pour some water on our head.
Well, shampoos are normally formulated, and believe it or not, there is more water in a conditioner than there is in a shampoo.
Yeah.
So the shampoo is about 60%, a conditioner is 80% water.
So let me just stop I get in the shower, I turn on the water, I'm paying that water bill.
Yeah.
And then
you're
80% to 70% is what's in my bottles is water. What you're buying
with detergent,
today,
a harsh detergent.
And what you're buying here is these incredible organic of the earth. I mean, we're talking like centuries old traditional ingredients that Dennis has rediscovered and has brought into the zeitgeist and made available for you here at HSN. It's why his brand stands on its own when it comes to hair care. It's why you have a fervent cult following here at HSN, because what you buy are products that are truly different. It's time to mix it up and try something new. If you feel like you can't style your hair, if you feel like you can't get your hair's volume back, your hair's health back, your hair's shine back, try this Restore product. There's nothing else like it, and that's why you created it.
Yeah, no, Mom, she was going through the worst thing possible health-wise, and I knew that it was going to dry her hair out as well as her scalp, her skin as well. That's why we created that 5-in-1 cream for her skin. So I needed to put that moisture back. There she is. She just turned 80 years old, and she didn't go through it once. She went through it twice. So it was about helping her to the greatest possible way I could by creating not just a treatment. I created a treatment that you add the water to it, and then it turns into your shampoo. So you'll see it's incredibly rich and dense. You just scoop out a 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon, you put it between your hands and emulsify it. You're activating it when it turns white. Now you're going to put this onto dry hair. That white will dissipate because it feeds into the hair within 5 minutes. Some of you it might even happen within 2 minutes. Then you go into the shower bath, you add water, you're going to reapply about a teaspoon. Long hair, maybe a teaspoon and a half. You'll know because basically as you start massaging it through, it starts melting. It feels like your hair is literally melting because now you're adding the water and the emulsifiers are starting to create that action. You'll detangle like there's nobody's business, and the shine, you're getting that in a natural way. It does replace the 5 products. It doesn't exist anywhere else but here. I'm the first one to create something like it in, God, my 22-year career. I've never seen a treatment that cleanses, and it makes so much sense because most treatments, they're really heavy. You have to use a shampoo with it, and if you don't do it properly, it weighs down your hair. This will never weigh down your hair. Wouldn't be a customer top pick, and thank you for that. If it weighed down here and if it didn't work.
And it's a host topic. I mean, I know Colleen thinks the world of both of these products and this entire line. I know
that's her baby.
Robin Wall is a huge fan of this collection, Helen Keeney. So this is something that's become kind of a homegrown HSN tradition. I think we're all trying to keep the secret from getting out, but the rest of the world is discovering Tweaked in a big way. It's a wonderful opportunity, though, for you to get naturally sourced, derived from the earth, certified organic products, but ones that actually work. I think a lot of us, we spend a lot of money for organic, natural products, and they don't necessarily deliver real results.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot, and these days, there's just so many products out there. And again, this wasn't made for you originally. It was a labor of love. I put my heart into it. I made every product in my house, from my kitchen to my laundry room, family room. My whole house now is an active lab, and now it's turned into a lab for you. It was about saving Mom. I broke a lot of rules, and I didn't go to any other chemist because they didn't understand what I was trying to do. So I took it upon myself to do it. Traveled the world for some of the greatest ingredients and most potent because, again, they're high elevation. These ingredients, they grow close to the sun. They're not supposed to survive, kind of like what my mom was going to go through with the UV, the radiation. Well, these plants, that was my common sense moment. Look, can I find a plant that can survive it, put it into a product? And I did, and this is it.
And here's where you see why Tweaks is so different. We talked about it with our today's special. All these brands, all these companies you buy at the drugstore, they're all petrochemicals. This is of the earth,
and that's why
journeyed
your hair
around
is
the
a
globe.
Mess.
Yeah.
But this is it. So this is our manufacturing plant. We really wanted you to see the donkeys that are coming up. So these are the grapes. So this is the Dhatelo seed oil, certified organic, certified wild harvested. There they are. So you have to get on these donkeys to get to the 10,000 feet above sea level to find this little village and this lady here that's still making it the traditional way. And this was the original journey, and the oil you'll see me collecting in a second that went into the first jar that saved my mom's hair. I knew she would never believe me if I didn't videotape it, and it was done off my iPhone, and there I am there. And the paste that you see in her hands, that's probably about 2 kilos of that oil, of the, Dhatelo seed oil, and we only got a few drops out of it. So you can imagine the process, the tedious process, and how much is in this jar. But that's why it works, and you've seen every different type of hair, and you're also getting this amazing spray that is clinically proven. So
let's run to the phones in the last moment we have with this incredible 2-piece deal. Thank you so much for calling us live on HSN. My name is Brett. You're on live with Dennis and the Magic Man Gianni. What's your name, and where are you calling us from?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What's your... Yes, this is Emily, and I'm here in Texas.
Hi, Emily.
Hello.
Are you new to the Tweaked line?
Yes, I am, and I never have wanted to speak about any product, but I really wanted to speak about this one. I mean, your products are so great. A couple of years ago, my hair, when I was shampooing, would start coming out in like very noticeable amounts, and when I would brush my hair, it would fall out, it would break off, and I would notice it on my clothing. It even fell out on its own, you know, on the back of my clothing and stuff. And earlier this year, Tweaked was on, and they had a 4-pack, and I bought 3 of those 4-packs of the cleansing hair treatment. And the gentleman is correct. Just once, I tried it, and I put it in my head, rubbed it in my hands, put it on my hair, and then wet it and put a little bit more. And I kid you not, I was expecting to see more hair coming down in the sink, like usual, and next to nothing. I mean, maybe a strand or 2. And then usually when I comb my hair when it's wet, even with a wide tooth comb, hair would come out, and no hair was coming out. And I was just so thrilled, and I've been using it ever since. And I bought the tribal chocolate big tube that he had with the special, and the cream for the face and body. Oh my God, that cream with the face and body. It's great. I wash my hands a lot. I live out here in the country. I wash my hands after I do everything, and they are always dry. And I started using that cream, and my hands have improved. And I put it on my face too, like he says. And it is, you can go out. I go out there with no makeup. I'm a skincare junkie, and this stuff is really great. And today, today I ordered the trio that he had this morning, the shampoo, conditioner. I want to try that, even though I love his cleansing treatments, and I'll continue to use that. I also bought the Above the Clouds cleansing treatment.
Well, you got it all.
Yes, I love his stuff, and I want my daughter to use it because she's a cosmetologist, and she has done so much to her hair. It's like straw, and I know this will help her, but my hair is soft and silky and shiny, and when the wind blows and I feel it across my face, it feels nice. It doesn't feel like cotton candy or straw anymore.
Well,
I don't look like an Aborigine, you know, with a bushman or something like that. It's just changed everything, and it really does make you feel better about yourself when you have really nice, clean, shiny, healthy hair. I can't say enough about this product. It's just great.
Well, thank you so much. You know, it's caller after caller, day after day, review after review on hsn.com just talks about the fact that people just felt like there was nothing left to do. My hair's brittle, my hair's gonna break, my hair's gonna been damaged.
It's the worst feeling.
And this is a real solution. So shop for it while it is available. Remember, it's a $55 value that you're getting today for $39. It's on FlexPay, and it's shipping to your door free of charge. So shop for it, both the full-size Restore and the full-size